Well then, it's time to continue on Silent Hill. And last time we did lots of exploration of this other side hospital, so now it's time to go downstairs as well. We checked the video and we have a key which hopefully allows us to get away from this hospital. Although of course, knowing that this is Silent Hill, that is not a guarantee of anything. Except perhaps things are just going to get worse and worse. Maybe gradually, maybe with a one fell sweep. Probably something like it's gonna be a fell sweep which makes things bad and it's gonna get gradually worse. Maybe it starts to look a little bit less horrifying. But it's gonna get worse, most likely. Examination room key. Inside. Person? A nurse.
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Interestingly, she is the first person we have met at other side.
My name's Lisa Garland.
Or other world. I don't know how would you say it.
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me.
Well, interestingly, it looks like this 3D room is similar to one which we just saw in that rendered cutscene. There's table,
When I
there's
came to, everyone
bed.
was gone.
Yeah,
It's awful.
So you don't know anything either.
It's similar.
I just don't get it.
Magnificent dialogue. I don't
It's
know.
like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Yep, that's actually
Let
true.
me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair, 7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
Well, at least she's honest.
That's alright. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know.
That
What did you say was down there?
Well, it's... Damn! My head.
and now the howl
What's
begins
wrong?
again.
Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
And that horrifying wail started again.
Was I
And now we're in a
dreaming?
hospital.
You were too late.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Oh yeah, the crazy Gillespie woman. Whom we met
Tell me
at
everything you know.
church.
What's going on?
Darkness.
Yeah.
The town is being devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Actually, the words are understandable, but what
Believe
they
the
mean.
evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael.
Samael is an actually name
Completed.
of one of the archangels, if I
Hey,
remember right.
wait!
Although in so we are back in normal world. For lack of a better word of things. Ah, damn it. And Harry can't, of course, being a game like this is, Harry can't cross over small tables or anything like that. Even though he isn't physically unable to do so. Well, still, carrying a big hammer with a sharp pointy stick end is not a stupid idea in this city. At least in the state it is now. But I got the antique shop key, and the antique shop is at the north end of Simmons Street, which means it's a bit of a long walk, but it's nothing that we can't do using the tried and true method of running our ass off. That's the favorite method of locomotion in Silent Hill. You run. And you run like hell. And you don't look back and you don't stop to fight anything. Even if you were armed with some sort of alien space gun and chainsaw, space gun chainsaw, you still wouldn't want to stay fighting everything there, every hellspawn there is, because there's just too many of them and too much of them, and they're too ill-tempered. And the soundscape has become much more, could it be said, vivid. Not just... It has this awful buzzing tone. Not just regular. But here's the antique store. And of course the city has been collapsing. And we did see a hallucination of that girl we saw coming here. So it's time to go here. But I think I'm gonna have to save first, just in case. This is gonna break my regular policy of saving at the end of video, because I can't actually remember how far there was before. Because I can't remember how long it is after this that we can save. But
What's this?
yeah, it's a hole in the wall.
Harry!
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you.
More
Things are
plot.
worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked.
Actually not blocked, they're
Cars
collapsed.
completely stopped running.
Yep, that's true.
The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Yep, now it's going to crazy. Although it has been crazy right from the beginning.
Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie. No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town. Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists.
Yep.
The force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out. And
Yeah,
the
it's
investigation is stalled.
It's that White Claudia stuff.
What could
Drugs.
drug trafficking have to do with all this?
I really don't know.
Yep, indeed.
But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about.
It would be metaphorical, as
All
in
I can think
that some sort of drug league would have covert grip over town's management. That could be
Just discovered it. Maybe there's
metaphorical
something
darkness, but still that
Let's
will
have
be
a look.
literal, and what's been seen
Wait.
in here is much more literal.
We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
I'm a cop. I should go.
No, I'm going.
All right. I'll cover you from here. Be careful.
Actually, when I now check
Get back here
this
on the double.
voice acting in this is not so.
Sybil?
It is not.
Yeah?
It in a sense feels quite realistic.
Well, like some other world. It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank.
Yeah, that's because your mind can't make
Everything's
sense of
dark
it.
there, and I hear sirens in the distance.
There's reason for that.
I met this
Actually,
nurse, Lisa.
not in. It would.
It's like I was
Many of these
there,
elements which
but
are
not
here in this game
It's all a
were
blur,
made much kind of
like some kind of hallucination, you know?
were made much more clearer
I
when
have
the
no idea what
game,
you're talking about, Harry.
when the Silent Hill franchise expanded. In I guess in this one they just put it just because it's
I
like
was just
scary.
wondering. Never mind.
Harry, you're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's go. After that, we're quite tense hospital. We have gotten quite lots of plot exposition and general mood of this place. Not action, but
What's this? Some kind of altar.
yeah.
Never seen anything like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
Yep, they worshipped something on this place. And axe. Axe is it's you could say it's an improved version of the knife, which we actually haven't used it. And the difference about axe and, well, hammer and all those is that you can walk while giving swings with an axe or knife, but you can't walk while you're giving swings with the big hammer or the pipe. And of course now as I have the improved pipe, I would say that. So I guess all I found was this weird creepy altar with some powder and an axe in here.
What the?
And now it burns.
Harry? Are you okay? Harry?
That kind of fire might be creatable with if you would have some sort of alkali metal in a cup, and then you would add water to it, which would make it burn as they react quite vigorously. But that would mean there would have to be some sort of inert gas protecting it from oxygen of the atmosphere. So that isn't scientific explanation.
Where am I?
As I'm just back in the
Harry.
Lisa?
hospital.
And I'm in the hospital?
You were having a bad dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure.
Oh, this episode is very about
You know a woman named
very
Donna
plot
Gillespie?
sensitive. There's lots of plot in this
Oh
one.
yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady.
A local nutcase.
She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, of course.
Well, she
But
said
there
the town
is-
being devoured by the
It's a
dark
spoiler,
forces.
but there is much more sinister
Isn't that
thing
what she's
about
talking
that.
about?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah, her child has died in a fire, but
By the darkness.
yeah, no,
Yes,
There's
I think I do.
something strange.
Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side. Everybody followed some kind of queer religion.
Oh yeah, cult.
Weird occult stuff. Black magic, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be
As more
true.
people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods.
When you check that, you would have some sort of cult. Every cult activity, you can't run a cult or any religion without some sort of economic base. Meaning you...
Everyone was so flipped out. Gotta blame it on something. Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult.
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago.
Oh,
Several
that,
people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse.
oh yeah, oh murders.
I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
But that's still very interesting detail to notice that this far...
Was that another dream? Did I pass out again?
Yep, now we're... I guess this might go... is the antique store at the other side. And I'm gonna end this episode right here. And this one didn't have much of combat, but it had lots of plot. And it's always nice to see that. And interestingly, the hospital will end with a boss fight. So I guess it's time to end this episode right here. I see you next time. See ya.